is going on, Nerd Paraders and fellow citizens? Welcome here to the channel. Thank you so much for coming to hang with us as we sail across the stars and play some Star Citizen. What I'm going to be doing here today is showing you some cool tips and tricks on how you can earn some credits, Alpha UEC, aka the space monies, extremely easily in this current build of Star Citizen. Now this is going to work across builds unless something massive changes within the game, so be sure to check the version. Currently we're on 3.9, but I can't foresee this not being pretty future-proof. And I'm going to show you how we do it, I'm going to show you the loadout, and why we do it. Anyway, introductions are in order. I am Nick, this is Nerd Parade, and I'd like to dedicate this video and say a special thank you to the Nerd Parade Patreons out there. Thank you guys so much for supporting the Nerd Parade community. If you're looking for a cool place to game, look no further than the Nerd Parade community. It's the discord.gg/nerdparade, and it's available to you in the link in the description below me. Also, if you're interested in supporting, please check out patreon.com/nerdparade, or simply tag the subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all of our videos here. We seem to have reached our destination, so let's go over what our mission is. Now, we're in our Ghost, and the Ghost is one of my favorite ships in Star Citizen because it really gives me those X-Wing vibes from Star Wars, and I love Star Wars. So what we're going to be doing to earn our monies is we're going to be going to claim jumper missions. And I'm going to show you how ridiculously easy it is to accomplish these claim jumper missions with the loadout of the Hornet. So we've gone here to Crew L1, and this was one of the 15K missions. And before we started, if you're interested at all in playing Star Citizen and you haven't grabbed the game yet, don't make the same mistake I did. Use a referral code. I'll put mine up here on screen so you can see it. You don't have to use mine, don't feel pressured, but use someone's. Because I made the mistake of not using one. I was like, referral code, psh, we don't need that. You should do it. They give you free money, and money makes the world go around in Star Citizen, and it's just nice to have. With that said, let's make a secondary jump to the mine claim and start showing you the madness.
Okay.
We're starting to make contact right now. We're arriving at our mine claim destination, and we're going to do a couple of pre-system checks to accomplish what I'm looking to do here. So we're going to drop our speed down to nothing. This is going to be one of the simplest and easiest strategies for clearing these things out that you've ever seen. But first and foremost, we are going to go over here to our stealth panel. And what we're going to do is we're going to click on stealth mode. Boop. This is going to drop our power down to about 16. You can bring it a little bit higher. In fact, I'm going to do so because it's not necessary to bring it all the way down here. We're going to suppress our IR, which is infrared. And we're going to take a quick look at our electromagnetic and our infrared. And we're super, super low. It's all part of the build. And I'm going to show you the build a little bit later in the video. We can make a couple more tweaks, but for right now, we're not necessarily going to do that. We're just going to chill here. We're going to just free float. And we're going to start examining our surroundings. So you see we've got about 7,800 meters and about 8,000 meters, a couple of sentries. What's this one? That is a prospector. We don't even need to worry about him. We're just going to fly around him. This is going to be the craziest thing you've ever seen. We're going to increase our speed a little bit. We're going to fly to this guy. And I'm gonna get up pretty close to him. So close that you may be like, dude, you're gonna die. You're definitely gonna die. But there wouldn't be much of a YouTube video if I just died right away. It's gonna be pretty awesome. And I can't wait to show you. I'm getting excited, and I'm also buying time because it's taking me a while to get there. You didn't notice that.
Okay.
Is there a Jedi mind trick in Star Citizen? If not, we just made it a thing. So we're clearly in range now because our pip is lit up. We're 3,100 meters away, and we can continue to get even closer with the build that I have set up. And we're going to do so just because we can show it off. So I'm going to get super, super duper close without going over. And you know what? We can even get closer if we want. Because we're going to turn off one of our shield generators. Oh, I know, crazy, right? This man is insane. Why is he making YouTube videos? Because he's hilarious and awesome? Yes. And I should hit the thumbs up button while I'm at it. Okay, so we're going to start firing. And I'm going to stop rambling. As you can see, I'm 1,800 meters away from this thing, and it has no idea I'm here. The Hornet Ghost, well, actually, he just shot at me a little bit, but the Hornet Ghost is aptly named. This guy is invisible to the naked eye, and I'm just going to annihilate this sentry. Boom, done. I didn't actually get credit for it because I didn't go far enough to the claim. This is the hardest part about mining claims, is finding the right sentries to shoot. But even better, because I'm just going to fly into the center of the beehive hopefully get the credit, like, okay, you're there. Tell me how many sentries I need to kill. Activate mission. Do the thing. I'm super close. I'm gonna get it right on it. Alpha gameplay bugged mission? Question mark? Well, looks like I'm not getting credit for this mission. Alright, well, regardless of our bugged mission, we're still going to play around with this, and I'm still going to show you the amazingness of the ghost build that I have set up here, and we're just not going to earn any money by completing it. So let's fly around here. There's a prospector. Ignore him. We don't need to see him. What is this? Is that that's a prospector as well? Another prospector? We're just going to fly right around this beehive. They're going to have no idea that we're here messing around. Prospector. Let's find some of those turrets. Let's find some of those orbital sentries. So prospector, 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 prospector. Well, we might have to test it on a prospector since there's no orbital sentries that were hanging around here. At least none that I've spotted since the mission seems to be bugged. Alright, well, we're going to use Roland. Roland Winnet. So we've already made this, like, even crazier by disabling one of our shield gens. We can get just into sniping range, and this is one of the reasons why I'm using the cannons, is because they have a little bit longer range. So we've got our stealth sniper that we can literally stop what we're doing. Let's, right there, 2,800 meters. We're gonna stop what we're doing. We're gonna line up our pit, and if you're worried about getting locked on even at this range, we could take this one step further, which is even more insane.
Engines offline.
We're gonna turn off our engines. If you're worried about... I didn't mean to fire those. I didn't mean to shoot off my my flares. You can even redirect your power. We can go further into stealth. We can redirect our power to our weapons. There's a bunch of little, like, things that you can do, but it's not really necessary. I'm going to start layering into this guy. That's right, layering. Because we're going to layer him with our weapons. And he's probably not even going to know that we're here. If I can get my pip to actually hit. Let's start our engines back on.
Online.
We need to make micro adjustments. Like, the dude doesn't even know. Sure, it's an NPC, but he has no idea we're out here. I'm taking him closer. Especially since I've put all the power into my weapons right now. He's getting close. And boom, he's done. He had no idea I was there. And this is the way that you can obliterate claim jumpers. The hardest part is going to be figuring out which sentries count towards your mission. So, enough gushing about this amazing setup that you have with one of my favorite ships in the game. I'm going to show you not only the loadout, but the loadout for a regular Hornet that doesn't have to be the Ghost, as well as some alternatives, even with the Saber. Okay, so here we have our Urkel.Games calculator, and this is an extremely handy tool that pretty much all citizens in the stars know about. But if you don't know about it, it's Urkel.Games/calculator, and it is a very handy DPS calculator for figuring out how you'd like to run your ship. So here we have the Anvil Hornet F7C. It's not the Ghost. We have the Ghost version over here. Boop. And then we have the regular Hornet. Literally the only difference, and I have the exact same setup here. Literally the only difference is the name. You can achieve the exact same result with any type of Hornet. I just like the black paint job. So I'm going to show you my loadout, and it's the same with any type of Hornet. And we're even going to go so far as to talk about the optional ball turret mount on the Hornet. Now, currently, at this time of recording the video, the ball mount is not available for purchase in the game. Usually, it's for sale at either Grim Hex or Lorville. You can buy the ball turret, or you can get the two size 2 turrets. But as of right now, we're not running with it because we can't purchase it in-game. So this can become even stronger. And what I'm going to drop here is a C788 Combine when it comes available, when I can put that size 4 cannon on top of the Hornet. What it's going to do is going to take my electromagnetic signature to 1500. And that's why we're able to sneak around. That's why we're just super sneaky ghost people. If we disable one of our shield gens, it drops us even lower. If we, If we turn off our engines, it's going to go even lower. But this isn't in the game yet, so I'm taking it off completely. And if we run it with only one shield, since we're practically invisible anyway, we're reducing our EM signature to 1073. It's bonkers. You are practically invisible. In order to achieve this, I'm running the 3 cannons of the Tarantula GT 870 Mark IIIs. This is size 3 Tarantulas, ballistic cannons. If you go into the details, it'll show you that it has an active range of 3,100 meters. So at 3,100 meters, you can snipe practically anything out of the stars. I can't say out of the sky, out of the stars, and they're never even going to know that you're there. Other than that, we're running the top tier stealth equipment for our Ghost, the best that you can buy. So we can purchase the Ghost at Astro Armada in Area 18. If you don't have it already, you can purchase it in-game for 1.6 million credits. It's a lot of credits, but if you're going from 0 to hero and trying to kit this out, it's going to cost you roughly 225k to kit this out completely the exact way that I have this. Again, it doesn't have to be the Ghost, but in order to be completely invisible amongst the vastness of space and look badass doing it, you want that black paint job. Now let's talk about something that you can use as an alternative. Maybe you don't like the Ghost that much. You can just flop over to something pretty fancy, such as the Saber. I like the Saber a lot. It's got that cool F-Series fighter type feel. I like the Saber a lot, but there's something that the Saber does really well that I don't want to take away from it, and that's run repeaters. Now you'll see that the damage is much higher in a Saber, and that's because we're utilizing our 4th gun. But in exchange for that, our EM signature, our electromagnetic signature, there we go, we got the words out, is a little bit higher. So you may have to do a couple of tweaks to this build if you want to get it as low as the Ghost or the Hornet. So what I would do in this situation is I would turn off 2 of the shield gens, which is going to drop us down to 2400, and I'd turn off one of the power generators. You have 2, you don't need both. So boop, boop. This is what you would be running if you turned off both of those. 1666. You could switch completely to 4 cannons of the Tarantula variety and get it even lower at 1287, which is, I mean, we're talking like very little difference between the Ghost and this Saber here. But I personally really enjoy ballistic cannons, ballistic repeaters on the Saber. Personally, to me, the Saber is a dogfighter, and I like that rat-a-tat that you can really put into. So I'm going to up the damage a little bit compared to the Ghost, which is really, I mean, quite low, unless I were to have my Combine, which then it's going to be slightly superior. But I can't achieve that right now. So we can go with the Saber to get up super high, do more damage, and annihilate those pesky sentries and earn sweet money. If you're really going for the ultimate stealth route, then I just did the same thing. Then go with the Tarantulas, do the same trick, disable power, disable 2 shields, and you'll get that signature super low, and you'll be able to snipe those guys out of the sky. If you like that rat-a-tat and that higher DPS, you can go with the Mantis repeaters. Just 2 of them. Don't go any higher than that because it's going to raise your signature quite a bit. And get into about 2300 range. So you'd want to get around, I'd go a little bit lower, get to around 2150, and just annihilate them. They'll never see you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this shows you a really cool way that you can earn some money and just farm those 15k claim jumper missions like it's nothing, like it's going out of style. If this video did help you, smash that thumbs up button for it like I asked earlier. Subscribe to the channel and ding the bell so you can stay up to date with all thing Nerd Parade, and all things Star Citizen. Also, be sure to join the Discord if you want to hang out with a group of cool guys doing some Star Citizen things. And if you want to support the channel, remember, patreon.com/nerdparade. Alright guys, take care of yourselves out there, stay awesome, enjoy the stars, and we'll catch you in the next one.